How's it going, guys? Welcome back to a new series on the channel where we talk about raiding. Now obviously you guys are familiar with my secret spots, but I kind of want to show off raid defense and raid attack tactics. Now this first tip, we're going to jump straight in. This first tactic is pretty basic knowledge, but for new base builders, it's something quite slept on, especially with the vanilla base building. I see a lot of badly made bases, and I'm here to try and change that, just to give you guys some more ideas, some more tips. And this first one, we've got ourselves a basic watchtower here, pretty simple, pretty basic. Let's head up here. I'm sure you're all very familiar how this works. You go at the top, and you get a nice line of sight over the top of objects, into forests, into rotation points of the enemy when you're getting raided, and it's just a genuine good lookout. But the problem is, with the vanilla default made watchtowers, your whole backside is exposed when you're up here. Now obviously I can't build this. In vanilla DayZ, I cannot build this. Obviously, if you're a veteran player, you guys are already going to know this. But obviously, if you catch someone on the previous, like, the rotation behind you, you're gonna get caught out there. You're peeking this side, you've got contact in the woods here, someone rotates behind, it's done. You're dead. Easy kill. That's you dead. So to combat that is a pretty simple solution, is a double watchtower. Simply just place behind, build the watchtower, and I'm in admin tools here, so I'm just going to build this super quick. Boom, boom. You guys know the drill. So obviously you need quite a lot of nails for this, but in the long run, this is the way to do it. Bish bash bosh. Let's completely cover it. Let's say in this scenario, this is part of your compound, and you want this completely covered off, so that you have one line of sight. This 180 degrees this direction, and 180 degrees is covered from behind. And as you guys can see, I could peek this all day long and just watch this same flank, same rotation, and then have one of my teammates have another one of these over there, and have another one of my teammates watching that rotation. And another quick tip with these is if you misplace them slightly here, sometimes it can happen with vanilla base building, it can be badly positioned, is what ends up happening is these sort of cracks here in the watchtowers. Now what you can actually do tactically is, for example, let's say this is all built here. I'm just going to build this. So this is all built completely, and you think, well, Glaz, you know, what's the point in this, mate? Like, why spend all this time doing the nails to do this? Well, you're just completely covered, and you get a nice pixel peak that you can kind of maneuver. You could make this gap even bigger, you could make this gap even smaller, and as you guys can see, we've got a nice line of sight here. Look at that. Like, if I'm in Space and in Story R, quite a common bit I'll go to attack at these woods here, because it's got a nice vantage point, and I can just go all the way around. Look at this. Look at that's almost 180 degrees of this gap. I'm just going to keep going just to show off. More angles there. Better raid tactics, and obviously this direction I wouldn't be able to see it, but you could position the gap maybe a little bit bigger and see that. So that is some tactics there with Watchtower, some basic simple tactics that you can deploy. Obviously this is going to take you a lot of nails, it is, but for the long run, I'm telling you, you're going to want one of these in your base, at least one, because if you have one basic Watchtower without a second one, it's game over. You're getting raided, easy peasy. I built an example just over here, just as like a kind of gate fortification would look like, these double watchtowers, how they look, and you can use them for airlocks as well. Here we've got a bit of an airlock system that you could have here using these double watchtowers as an example. Okay guys, for our next strategy, I'm quickly going to show you this. So obviously this just looks like a bunch of logs right here, but imagine this side of the forest is the inside of your base, and this side of the forest is the outside of your base. And this is an interesting design for a compound system with the vanilla base building. Now, as you guys can see, we've got a bunch of logs here, and basically what I've done is we'll go one turn inside, like so, get that nice and neat. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn this like so that both are faced just like before, like you're gonna build almost like a turret, so that you can watch each side. But there's a really interesting thing you can do with this if you did this for your whole compound. So I'm gonna build these right quick. Boom, boom. Grab these, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna build these up super fast, and I will be right back once I've built these to show you what it looks like. Okay, guys. So as you guys can see, we've just built this, and you can kind of see it. So imagine, obviously, we've just built 3 here, just to do an example. But you can imagine if you continued this all the way around your compound area, like a large area. Let's see what this looks like inside. So you've got double stacked up, completely covered, and you can see, imagine this as your compound wall, doubled up like this. You could run all the way around, and you could continue it all the way down this side. So the benefits to this is quickly you can peek out here. You might see enemy contact. They take a shot, they miss, you get lucky. Quickly rotate up here, peek new angle, and then bang, you've got your new angle. And you can make loads of different holes, and you could run even further along, like continue it even down here and run further along and peek out loads and loads of different angles and constantly rotate around your base using this double watchtower system. Now obviously this is only going to be possible on boosted servers unless you have some absolute giga faction on a vanilla server. But like I said, this strat is mainly for the bigger factions. However, it's super useful, super great for rotations around your base. And yeah, it is a useful tip to know about this double trick, stacking them together. It looks nice as well, it looks menacing. So yeah. Okay, so those were some pretty basic tips for this first series. I hope you guys did learn something new. If not, it's all good. I'm going to be bringing out some far more advanced techniques coming up, but these are for like the kind of newer players and things like that, for this setup of base defense. But I'll be doing some raiding tricks as well. And yeah, guys, I just hope you enjoyed the video, and we're gonna get some better videos for this series. So I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.